Welcome to the Sales Acceleration Show. I've invited Gilles from Salesflare, he's head of growth, and he just came off stage and what did you talk about actually?
Well, the title of the presentation was How to be Magnetic in an Age Where Everyone is Screaming for Your Attention. So basically how to overcome the noise that is so omnipresent in the world and on social media today.
Are we going to talk about LinkedIn?
We are going to
really
talk about
talk about
LinkedIn. We
LinkedIn.
have to talk about LinkedIn because
cool.
LinkedIn is very big right now.
Yeah.
Which may sound a little bit odd to some people because LinkedIn hasn't been exactly...
Didn't you write an article about LinkedIn is dead and Facebook is all the game a few months ago?
It's what I really believed 3 months ago. I wrote an article saying why Facebook will kill LinkedIn.
I remember, I liked it actually.
And the reasoning was that everyone is on LinkedIn because they all have to be on LinkedIn because it's part of online networking. You have to be on LinkedIn.
And it's like, hire me, please.
Yeah,
I'm important. I have a big title.
If all these people shouting me, check this out and our company won a prize. So basically, if you go through a LinkedIn newsfeed, especially 2-3 months ago, all you saw was just people dumping links saying, hey, check this out, check that out. People don't care.
Repost of their own company.
Yeah,
it's just not.
It's like, oh yeah, I also have to share it on LinkedIn probably because there's a lot of people on there.
And then 3 likes.
Yeah, and they keep on doing it. That was so mind-blowing to me. Why do you keep on posting links? Zero engagement.
But then, for me also, 3-4 weeks ago, something changed dramatically. Suddenly, it exploded. It takes speed, and you get connections. It's like something moved.
Yeah.
And he's an expert because he gets 80,000 views and all of that on LinkedIn. So it's not what he's saying, just check it out, you're right?
So what basically happened is that people stopped dumping links and they stopped shouting me. And they started telling real stories about themselves and about their companies. They made business personal. They showed their audience what is happening behind the curtains of their business. And this is something what really resonates with people. This is what people connect over.
It's like emotions, vulnerable. How do you pronounce that?
Vulnerable.
You
have to be human.
I have to say, the first time I was reading that, I was really thinking, why are you doing this on LinkedIn? This is a B2B platform for business, and then I kind of liked it after a while. It's very strange.
This is the key thing that people do not understand. People build rapport with each other always in the same way. It doesn't matter if it's on Facebook, if it's on LinkedIn, it's in Twitter, or it's in real life between you and me. For example, very good example, if you post a picture of a nude girl on LinkedIn, people will be like, why is this on LinkedIn?
You shouldn't put it here.
It should be on Facebook.
Yeah,
but you know what happens?
Shove it out.
The post will blow up because there's so much engagement
So
over.
are you saying we should?
Well, you can get creative with that probably.
But let's not do that. You could get banned probably on LinkedIn for that, right?
I'm not sure. They're really open-minded at LinkedIn now. They're also rolling out video now.
So yeah, actually they do. So what did you do? How did you get 80,000 views or 100,000 views on this? What would you do? Because I see you write.
I started writing on LinkedIn about 2 months ago, and I started writing real stories, stuff that is really inspiring to people. That was inspiring to me, and I thought would be interesting to share with people. And I get tons of likes on it, and every day I get all inbound. I get partnership offers, I get job offers, I get clients for Salesflare, and I grew my network from 1,000 people to 6,000 people
in really short time.
In 2 months, and it's all inbound connection requests.
And how do you, because you work for Salesflare clearly, and then you have your, let's say, personal brand, thought leadership. How do you mingle them? Because that's always a difficult one.
Well, it's all about you realize something that is that people buy from people. So what is very important is having a know, like, and trust factor. People will buy from you if they know, like, and they trust you. So with posting this stuff, I get a lot of attention and people like me and they start trusting me because I'm showing my face. I'm not a corporate logo. And then they go check me out and I optimize my LinkedIn profile to showcase Salesflare's value.
Yeah,
and they'll be like, I like this guy. This guy seems to know what he's doing. And then they see Salesflare, there's a nice little video there. And then they check it out and they'll be like, the product is probably pretty good too. This is also a piece of advice. Whatever you create on the internet, treat everything as a landing page. Optimize it for people to like you, for people to want to connect with you, for people to want to follow you.
There the growth factor comes in. And I agree completely. It's like be relevant for them, what they do, not what you do, or put your own emotion because that's relevancy again, right?
You establish yourself as a giver, someone is in it to help people and not as a marketer or as a salesperson, as a real human being you can talk to.
Do you, very pragmatic question, because what I've seen is you write and you keep it rather short so it's optimized for mobile, I get all of that. But do you also always at the end like engage or ask for some reaction? Because I've seen a lot of people doing that. Sometimes I think it kind of works, sometimes it's a bit cheesy.
I
wrote something about...
I don't like that.
No?
Like what a lot of people do...
It's too obvious, you don't want to...
Yeah, it's like what also apparently works pretty well in the algorithm is tagging a lot of other people. But what happens then,
you get these,
I get tagged like every week by 10 people in a post that is totally not relevant to me. So they just basically do it to tag people with a lot of network, to get their post to get traction.
But if you don't like it, it doesn't spread, right?
So what I do is, my advice, don't chase numbers, chase people. So
quality.
So maybe if I don't tag a lot of people in my post, maybe I will get a little bit less reach. But I think it's way more valuable if you really put out value to people and not to get reach from it. So the engagement you get on your post will be way more valuable, even if it gets less engagement in total, because it gets shown a little bit less. But those posts are often they're just not very good, I think.
It's great advice. I would say check it out. Really go to LinkedIn, check out his profile, and thanks a lot for coming. I really enjoyed our chat.
Thank you.
And if you like what you've seen, put a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I see you next time.
And stay humble.
Stay humble.
With a T.
With a T. See you next time.